Hello everybody, welcome back to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and today we are playing more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we traveled across the remaining area of the Leftherian archipelago to the harbor, where we met Zeke, fought him and his blade Pandoria, and essentially fulfilled their test of strength, if you will. We traveled up to the Indoline Praetorium, and now we're going to explore. Well, we explored a little on the lower end. It's time to explore the upper end. Let's move onward and head up towards this cutscene.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa! Where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get. Don't these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Those salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Kinda dampens my faith in you, Rex. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, jeez. There's a lot here. We've got quite a few things that are up here. I do want to buy a souvenir. The final chorus. Let's buy one of these. And I'll explain why in just a second. Let's go into our character slot. Swap to Mithra. And go to the pouch setup. Final chorus.
Thanks! I'll add it to my treasure trove.
You don't even know how much I love this. I haven't seen this in 500 years. It's so beautiful.
The final chorus is one of Mithra's specific art, one of her specific desired items. There's excuse me. If we go back to the pouch, I believe that we have, yeah, the Ardanian bear carving is Nia's. Everybody has two specific items they adore most. Juicy Samad, the roly-poly maracas. What's the drink? Nope, that's not it. Yep, generosity tea for you. It doesn't look like I have those, do I? Oh, well. I'll come back to that another time. Anyway, I wanted to note that this is the only place where you can get the final chorus at this time. There will be another place later on. As of right now, Odiffa, Indoline tea, frozen Odiffa. I want to grab these tea items for right now. It'll be helpful to us later on in our progression of the game. Anyway, walking up here, if we head over this way, there's a little alcove I want to check out. It's nothing major, it's just something that I want to add to my map. We got the little Nopon. I love how it looked like a grape on the stairs, just rolling down.
Hey, look what I found.
Oh, it's...
Congratulations.
It's a skip travel point. Cool. And I can throw money. Let's throw 500 gold. All out. The money disappears into the cloud sea. I honestly don't know what that segment is for, but I do not care. I'm gonna throw it out there, and you're not gonna stop me.
Ag!
What? You're viewers of a video. It already happened. Yeah. As long as the file doesn't corrupt, I'm good. I've had my recording fail already, and in the middle of that cutscene that we just saw, no less. Jeez. Anyway. Let's keep moving on. We've got another cutscene right here.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
This is Seoris Plaza. It's pretty huge. Busy too. I dare say many people gathered here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. How do you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you get off sounding so proud, Shellhead? It's magnificent, truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guests here, after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we get going? Seoris West Plaza. There's not a lot of skip travel points here in the Indoline Praetorium. So, think about it that way. We got a location here as well. There's a side quest. We will be picking that up in a later segment. I do want to do that this video, though. Anyway, they said that our lodgings are over this way. Through to the Indoline Sanctum. Eval, I want to talk to you. You must be the Traveler's Master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to the Sanctum of Indol. Oh, I see there is a salvager among your number. Praetor Malthus himself used to salvage artifacts from across Allrest in his younger days, you know. Mama, amazing! That's kind of an interesting piece of lore building. The Praetor himself used to be in Rex's shoes.
Congratulations.
Well, not his shoes right now, but his shoes from before he met Pyra. Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardships on your journey. Please feel free to use these chambers we prepared for you. Should we rest? Yeah, we'll rest for now. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night. Hey, Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible?
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no! You got the wrong... Just
what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Allrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember. When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all. If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do. But if you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out? Indeed we shall. Holy moly, that was quite an exposition dump. It's insane what they do. Oh, yeah, and you can walk in all of these bedrooms and they'll have something. Oh! Treasure trove.
Treasure acquired.
Come on, buddy. I'm gonna want to pick up every single treasure trove before the end of chapter 5, I think. Or, excuse me, end of chapter 6. I'll be back in here before the end of chapter 6, but I want to do that before the end of chapter 6 so that I have an idea of everything that I'm going into the rest of chapter 6 with. I'm just talking about the future and I don't need to. Let's just roll out. You could just jump from there, like I did. Ow! Oh, okay, good. I thought the recording stopped. It's just my background changing. Ugh. That's gonna drive me nuts. Alright. Ah, man, that music is just glorious. Anyway, we're almost there.
Praetor. Praetor Amalthus. The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
Hi, you're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
No need for formalities. I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here. I got this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago, too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium, or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's a Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do, eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indoline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. Welcome back. How was it, Pyra? Mostly, he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, fun. You must be tired after today's events, so please rest here another night. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor Malthus, but I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Sounds like a good plan. Tor not object. Want to sleep on fluffy, puffy bed every night. Let's return to the sanctum. There's not much that we're doing this episode. I know. I'm just trying to get through a lot of the story so that we can do the couple of side quests that are up here in Indol, and then continue with the hardcore action of the series in the following episode. Or even then, we might be able to continue in the next episode. You must be tired after your audience with Praetor Malthus. We've prepared your rooms. I hope you have a pleasant night's sleep. We should rest.
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures, humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.